back to the STEM Outreach Center YouTube channel. It's me, Fingers. I'm back again for part 3 of our STEM Eats series. We're using this workbook that's a free printable at stem.nmsu.edu to do some simple at-home recipes. You can read through your workbook to learn all about the science behind these recipes. Today we will be doing recipe number 3. It's a 3-ingredient recipe known as the Icebox pie. For this recipe, you just need 3 simple ingredients. The first ingredient you'll need is 2 14-ounce cans of sweetened condensed milk. We live here in New Mexico, so I'm using La Lechera, the original. The second ingredient you will need for your 3-ingredient icebox pie is lemon juice. I have a bunch of big juicy lemons here because we will need a total of 3/4 cup of lemon juice, which means I will need to juice approximately 4 to 5 of these big juicy lemons into a measuring cup to collect 3/4 cup of fresh juice. Lemon juice is very acidic. The last ingredient you will need to create this recipe is a pre-made crust. You can use a store-bought crust that has graham cracker, Oreo, any base that you like. You can purchase one, you can make your own. You can ask your mom if she has one laying around the house. Today I will be using this graham cracker crust. It looks a little different than the one you all are probably used to because it's made with gluten-free graham crackers. I had to make it this way because I myself have a wheat allergy. All of you kiddos that have peanut butter allergies or other allergies, you know what I'm talking about. So if you need to make any adjustments like this, go ahead and do that. But we're just trying to keep it simple with the 3 simple ingredients. Now, with all of these 3 ingredients, we are going to make the icebox pie. And so, you will see that this will turn into this. All right, everybody, we have all of our ingredients prepared. And now it's time to create the filling for our icebox pie. I have here a little bowl that I'm going to mix everything in and a rubber spatula. If you have a bowl or a spatula similar to this, go ahead and use those items or whatever you have available at home. First step we're going to do is we're going to pour 2 cans of condensed milk into a bowl. Here I have my sweetened condensed milk and I've cut off the lid of each one, and now it's time to pour it into the bowl. Here we go. Sweetened condensed milk is very thick. It's filled with lots and lots of fats and sugars. Sweetened condensed milk is used in a variety of baking and cooking. Ask your parents, guardians, friends what they use sweetened condensed milk for. You can even just put it in a bowl and eat it with some fruit if you'd like. All right, so we're going to get our sweetened, thick, condensed milk with lots of fats and sugars into the bowl. And now step 2 is to add our acid to the mixture. That's going to be the 3/4 cup of lemon juice. We're using freshly squeezed lemon juice because we had some very ripe lemons today. You can also use store-bought lemons if you would like, store-bought lemon juice. And we've squeezed this. So the only thing that I do want to caution about freshly squeezed lemon juice is you can get a seed in there. And I see that I have a little seed floating in mine. So all I'm gonna do is get my spoon here and I'm just gonna fish that little seed out. So just make sure that your seeds are not in your lemon juice so that they do not make a mess of your pie. You would not want a crunchy, bitter seed in your pie mixture. We're going to now pour this into the sweetened condensed milk to create a chemical reaction that will cause a pudding-like effect to occur, and we will pour our mixture into our graham cracker crust. And And as you pour the lemon juice in, you mix slowly. We don't want to mix too much too quickly because we can cause splashing. But as you can see, this lemon juice is mixing with our milk. And the fats and the sugars with the sweetened condensed milk are interacting with the acid from the lemon juice, and a thickening process will begin. You can feel it with your spatula at first, and then soon after we will be able to see it. So just give yourself about a minute or two to mix it well, mixing slowly, and really incorporate the lemon juice and the condensed milk together. We don't want any lemon juice to be sitting on top of our mixture by the time we finish. And mixing slowly like this, where you are bringing the lemon juice into the condensed milk without mixing very harshly, that's called folding. So we are folding the lemon juice into the sweetened condensed milk. And now we've gotten to a place very quickly, I think it's only been about a minute, maybe a little bit more, that we are starting to see that cheesecake filling like consistency. It's thick and it's a little bit more difficult to mix than it was before. It smells amazing. This is a really great recipe for you guys during the summer months because it's very, very hot in the summer in most of the United States and in a variety of other places around the world during their summers. And this is a really, really refreshing way to cool off after you come back inside from a long day of playing or working out in the sun. I would say it's been approximately 2 minutes and our cheesecake-like consistency has been reached. We are ready to pour our filling into our pre-made crust. I'll set that off to the side for a moment. Here's our pre-made crust. Just a reminder that I did mash up this crust myself, but many people have pre-made crusts at home, or you can use your old graham crackers you might have in the back of your pantry and make a very simple crust. You can also even use cookies if you have leftover cookies or little batches of graham crackers or animal crackers laying around that you want to get rid of. You can put that at the bottom and use that as a crust. So you really can use anything as a crust. But I'll be using my gluten-free mixture because I do have a wheat allergy. Time to carefully pour in our filling to the crust. The bowl is pretty heavy at this point. So if you're doing this and you're a kiddo, definitely ask a parent to help you, or maybe an older sibling, older guardian to help hold the bowl so that they can help you pour the filling into the crust. But once it starts pouring, it comes out very smoothly. And it kind of looks like vanilla pudding. It smells very much like sweet cream and lemons. And I'm using my rubber spatula to clean the bowl, get every little bit out. And now I'm just going to use my spatula to spread the filling evenly over my crust. That way we don't have any lumps on our pie. Some people also like to make a swirl, and then you can kind of lift it to make a little design there. You can do zigzags, whatever you like with your pie. And this is not necessary, but if you would like, you can use a little piece of your lemon afterwards to decorate your pie and just place it on there so that once you serve it to your friends and family, they know that it is a lemon icebox pie. So that's it, you guys. It's a very, very simple way to make an icebox pie, and I will show you all the finished results once we refrigerate this pie. It will be refrigerated for up to 24 hours. You can also refrigerate it as little as 3 to 4 hours. It just depends on how stiff you like your pie or how pudding-like you like the consistency of your pie. You can also put this pie in the freezer, and that's why it's called an icebox pie. You can put it in the freezer and freeze it, and that is a very delicious frozen dessert to cool you down on a hot summer day. Whee! Okay friends, here's our finished product. Our icebox pie has been in the fridge for approximately 6 to 8 hours, and we are ready to serve. It's time to enjoy. And after you've cut yourself a slice, enjoy! Bon appetit!